Guys, welcome back to Sunny Healing. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's reading is going to be a pick a card on how you guys taking your power back. So we'll see in which area you guys are taking your power back and how it's going to happen for you. So I have 5 piles for you to choose from today. Pile 1 is Hauntiness, which is this peacock, pile 1. Pile 2 is Reunion. Pile 3 is Despair. Pile 4 is Widower. And pile 5 is the Scholar. I'll show you all your piles so you can pick. Of course, you can pick more than one. It's up to you. I love you guys. See you soon. Hi pile ones, you guys chose this peacock energy, hauntiness. So I'm going to start with an affirmation for you guys so that we can get maybe an idea if that's what you're going through at this time. So let's take a look. Your affirmation today with this card. Okay, you have whatever you desire desires you, whatever you need needs you, whatever you love loves you. Keep your eyes on the prize. The other affirmation I have for you is you are being called to express yourself more, especially sexually and sensually. You are a goddess and a god. Remember that. All right, pile 1, let's take a look at your cards. So let's see, how are you guys taking your power back? So from these, first of all, from these affirmations that I was getting for you, some of you, it is actually your sensual power, your sexual power here that you are flaunting. You guys are connecting with your divine feminine, but in a more sensual way. I'm sensing Taurus energy here. You guys are just picking up yourselves, maybe from a time where you guys were not feeling great about your looks, where you guys were not feeling good in your own skin, or you just felt uncomfortable maybe around the size of your body, or the I'm also hearing your skin, maybe your skin color, your skin texture, your hair, whatever physical attribute here that was maybe making you feel insecure. You guys are flaunting it. You guys are actually accepting it more than ever, and you're using it as a leverage or as a point of unique beauty that is yours. So yeah, many of you also, I feel here, pile 1, you guys are getting a lot of eyes on you. I'm seeing all these little eyes of the peacock. A lot of eyes are on you. You might not see them. And maybe it is because you guys are more and more embodying this divine feminine sensual energy here of Venus. And yes, we're also talking about desire. Whatever you desire desires you, whatever you need needs you, whatever you love loves you. So you guys are realizing that it's much more important to focus on yourself and to focus on loving yourself, desiring yourself, needing yourselves, rather than actually projecting that on others. So this actually attracts other people to you. So as much as you give this attention that you craved maybe before from others could be relationships, romantic wise or platonic wise, the more you're giving this to yourself, the more you will actually receive from others. You're going through some kind of glow up here, pile 1. Some of you could be actually working really hard on that glow up, or have been working really hard on that glow up, and it's like I feel or I sense or I see you guys here showing up at some kind of event, and it's like some people haven't seen you for a long time, or you might not know these people, but I see you in some kind of event where you're showing off. It's like you're wearing a beautiful dress, a beautiful outfit, and people are so surprised with how you look so great, how your skin is glowing, how you are showing up so confident. Let's see what else. We have retreat. So pile one, how are you guys taking your power back? First, I'm hearing pile one, you guys have retreated, you have taken time off, you guys have rested, you guys have also decided to maybe take a step back from being so strict with yourselves, so even judgmental, maybe even critical with the way you look, with the way you behave, even with your maybe spiritual practice. You're just accepting being a little bit more lenient, more indulgent with yourselves. You're loving yourselves more. You're giving compassion to yourselves here, Paiwan. This is one way for you that you're actually taking back your power, because you're not expecting this from others anymore. You're giving it to yourself. The other thing is, because you're doing that, you're also allowing others do that around you. So you're inspiring your friends, you're inspiring your entourage to do the same. You're also able to retract your energies from others. With this retreat card, you guys have learned to pull back your energies from situations that don't desire you, that don't love you, that don't want you, or you feel that you're not wanted, or that the energy is not reciprocated. You've learned to pull your energy away from those situations and retreat back within yourselves, and giving that feeling or that emotional lack that you were feeling from others, you're giving it to yourselves. There is a new beginning here. It's like a new dawn for you when it comes to loving yourself. It's like you guys have worked so hard on self-love, self-acceptance, self-confidence, but somehow until this step has happened, you guys could have felt that it was fake, or it was not fully acquired or fully understood or fully yours. And now you're going to start feeling that it's really embodied here. You guys have a lot of confidence that's showing off, and it's glowing. I'm hearing you guys could be wearing a bag of potatoes and you're still going to glow just like this beautiful, confident person that you have become, because you love yourself, because you decided to retreat. You understood that it's important to control and manage your own energy. It's important to understand your feelings and give them time to heal and time to be heard and understood. Some of you have done some shadow work here as well, which has helped you enter this new part of yourselves. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So how are you taking your power back here, Paiwan? First of all, it's interesting. You guys have Pentacles here. Knight Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So Paiwan, first of all, you know, with this Knight of Pentacles and retreats, you guys could have really slowed down in terms of energy-wise, especially when it comes to social maybe gatherings, maybe giving energy to others, or anything that has to do with outward energy. You guys could have really stopped giving too much external, maybe even validation to others. I'm hearing you guys could have been maybe looking for external validation, or having a lot of instinct to actually give external validation to others. You kind of retreated from that and you've gone within. This is how you took your power back, Paiwan. You've gone within. You had the confidence to actually go within and look for what you want, what you desire, what you love inside of you. You've gone within and you've looked also at what was putting you in a state of imbalance, in a state of feeling the lack. It was really interesting. Some of you really have done shadow work here, I'm feeling, and something could have transformed during this time with this death, this skeleton here, the skull. Some kind of transformation happened with you actually having the courage to go within and to retract back your energy, not looking for validations from others, especially here when it comes to maybe the way you look, your pentacles, anything that has to do with working hard on your career. Some of you have been trying to get insights from others, or trying to be validated or approved of when it comes to your work, your colleagues. You could have been working on a project or on something that really, really mattered to you, and you might have put a lot of hours into that, and you didn't receive the validation from your boss or from the people who were supposed to give you that. So you took your power back by actually giving that to yourself. You're also learning, you're also learning a lot of skills, a lot of abilities, and this you're doing it alone. A lot of you guys are doing it alone. A lot of you are actually relying on yourselves. Even if you're looking information up outside, of course, you guys could be reading and stuff like that. But I feel many of you are looking for that information from the inside, maybe writing down ideas, inspired ideas, anything that comes up. Here, automatic writing, you guys could be using that in order to be inspired and to generate new ideas here. So many of you have been really relying upon your skills and your abilities, even if you guys are stepping into a new arena, a new place that you actually don't know much about. So maybe starting a new project, or starting a new career, or starting even a new program. You have been relying on the wisdom that's inside for you to actually start learning more and to rely upon yourself more. If you did resonate with the looks that I was talking to you about in the beginning, the glow up pile 1, you guys have learned to actually live with the scars that you have. You understand that what your scars are your own unique self. So anything that's different doesn't have to be a scar. Anything that looks different, maybe your nose is different, your mouth is different, I don't know. Any kind of unique attribute of your physical looks, you guys not only have learned to live with it, but also to maybe even put it ahead, like show it off, not hide it anymore. And you understand that it's actually part of your beauty and not something that hinders your beauty. You have learned to be strong and be comfortable and be very confident in that love for whatever is unique about you. Maybe your hair looks different. You're always thought that the color or the texture or whatever thing about your hair is not something you always thought was very good looking. And you've accepted it, you've integrated that as part of yourself, and you kind of decided to jump in as someone who's very confident with it. So you guys could be, again, showing it off. You guys could have been maybe hiding that little thing about you, but now you're showing it off. With the Knight of Pentacles, the other thing I'm feeling here, pile 1, this could have taken you a long time to understand about yourself, or to truly accept. This could have required a lot of hard work. It could have been a long journey here, pile 1, especially with the Hermit. Many of you who have felt that things were not going well for you, you have had the wisdom to go within and put in the work here. And you actually are going to see the results right now, pile 1. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, especially very strong Virgo energy here. You guys could have been like strong perfectionist, critical of yourselves. Anytime you guys would make a mistake, especially when it comes to your career, maybe your work, your job, your studies, any kind of little mistake or something that wouldn't work for you, you guys would be very, very critical about that. And this is an energy that you have learned to transmute, because you understood that whatever mistake, those errors you were making, whatever, that those things are actually transformed, or it's something that you can transform in terms of making it your strength rather than your weakness. You're very bold here, pile 1. You're becoming very bold. You're becoming very confident and very much secure and stable. There's a lot of emotional stability here, pile 1. It's like you guys now know what you need, what you want, what you desire, what you love. And you're not going to take less than that, especially with this Hermit energy. You guys have become super, super wise. People can rely upon you. People might actually ask you for guidance here, pile 1. People see you as some kind of, it's like you guys could look really young or could be very young with this Page of Pentacles. But then when people talk to you, you are showing up as this Hermit. I'm hearing you guys have taken your power back from the crowds, from the masses. So if you've been feeling that you were maybe uncomfortable around a lot of people, or feeling that your energy is kind of swallowed by others, or you felt that you were not seen when other people are around, this is something you have shifted. You're actually going within and you're looking at your own uniqueness. And you love it. You love it about yourself. Alright, pile 1, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know if you liked it. I'd love to hear your comments. Don't forget to like, and I'll see you later. Hi, pile 2, you guys chose a reunion. So let's take a look. How are you taking your power back? How are you going to be taking charge of your lives? Pile 2. So I have 2 affirmations or 2 messages for you before we get started with your cards. Okay, we're talking about clear quartz. Clear quartz will help you heal and transcend deep-rooted fears. This crystal has important healing properties that will cleanse and open your third eye. When you sleep with this crystal, your dreams will be clear and easy to remember. So some of you could be wanting to work with clear quartz, or clear quartz could help you take your power back. It's also, there's another message for you. It says, the new beginning you're looking for is coming after the losses you've experienced. Do not fool yourself when you are already capable of seeing through the illusions. All right, so you guys have been possibly taking your power back by pushing through the illusions in your life. Any kind of illusions that are, especially the ones that are rooted in fears, the ones that you might actually access through your dreams. Some of you could have done a lot of healing through shadow work or have used your dreams to heal. This is how you're going to be taking charge of your life. You are actually manifesting new beginnings here. New beginnings that are very clear. They are bringing a lot of clarity in your life. They are bringing a level of truthfulness, of honesty, and you're transcending anything that is not in that kind of energy. You're letting that go, you're releasing it. And the reunion card here could also mean that you guys are reuniting with people who are from your soul tribes. Could be a soulmate, it could be a twin flame maybe for some of you, or even just friends that are part of your soul tribe, because you have decided that you will align with the truth and nothing but the truth. You healed so much and you cleansed so much. You helped yourself clear a lot of, maybe I'm hearing your past karma, your past life's karma, a lot of the stuff that might have been hindering you. You guys took your power back and you've let go. You know, if you had losses, it was part of your new beginning, because any kind of ending brings a fresh start, a rebirth, right? So you guys are accepting that. You guys have accepted the losses, or you're working on accepting that, and you're realizing that through those losses you are actually manifesting a new beginning, a reunion with soulmates, soul tribe members. Some of you have been working with clear quartz, and you have been working to heal and transcend a lot of fears because of this crystal. It has helped you, or maybe another crystal that has helped you release a lot of fears that were holding you back from taking your power in this lifetime. Many of you could have even seen a lot of truth by opening your third eye. You guys could have had a lot of insights through that way, through that kind of channel. Right, let's take a look at your cards. We have purification. We have the devil. Oof. And we have the lovers. So how are you taking your power back, pile 2? I mean, we're talking about cleansing, purification. You guys have done a huge work in terms of your healing, but it has helped you purify your aura. Whatever you are energetically attracting, whatever you're aligning with at this time in your life, the way you took your power back is by actually cleansing and letting go of the old. Many of you had to transform, had to release the old 1919 when I was talking about this in the clock. So many of you have released a lot, especially when it surrounds your emotions, your feelings. With all this water, you guys could have cleansed a lot. When it comes to your emotional well-being, you guys could have released a lot of the dishonesty, a lot of the people who were maybe lying to you, or who were not honest with you, or who were trying to kind of put you in illusions. You guys are awakened right now. Look at this man. He has this aura all over his face. You can see the truth clearly. You can see what's right and what's wrong for you. You have purified your, I'm also hearing you have purified your own intent. Your own intent has been purified. So you as well are more clear with what you want to bring forward in this life when you make a step ahead, or when you choose a path, or when you change career, let's say, or change houses, whatever. You're just more clear in your intent. You're more honest with yourself. You're more open. You opened a different channel of communication with your ancestors, with your guides here, that you might not have had before. So you're releasing a lot of the past karma, especially when it comes to relationships and love life, especially with the lovers and the devil energy here, pile 2. You guys could have had to deal with a lot of low vibe energy here, people that created attachments, bonds, or even I'm hearing third parties, manipulative energy, all kind of energy that was surrounding your one-on-one partnerships, that was actually hindering you or blocking you or bonding you in negative attachments, making you feel that you couldn't truly rely upon yourself, and you couldn't truly rely upon a partner, where you realize that some of these partners were just keeping you stuck in their energies, just to keep you stuck. Some of you have released a lot of toxic partners. I'm also hearing one way you guys could have taken your power back is through releasing substances. Some of you could have been dealing with difficult substances here, or heavy, maybe drugs or medication, things that were keeping you stuck to a low vibe energy here. With this lover's energy, you guys are welcoming new connections in your life. Pure connection with these beautiful white roses, pure, innocent. The energy is fresh and open now. It's like a new beginning, definitely a fresh start here when it comes to your one-on-one partnerships, pile 2. It could be a twin flame, definitely here, a soulmate, someone here is entering your life, or many people. It could be many people or one person. But you have gone through a big purification process that has helped you release the fears, the doubts, the sense of being stuck in illusions. I'm hearing not being good enough, not feeling good enough, or having to kind of accept accept negative behaviors from others, or negative treatment or bad treatment from other people, especially when it comes to romantic connections, just because you felt that you couldn't let go of them, or just because you felt addicted or obsessed with their energy. And now you're taking it to a higher level with this lovers. You guys could be seeing 616, 666. So you are reuniting here with the soul tribe members, with people who are just in the same type of alignment. And it's not just that, I feel you guys are attracting them, whether you realize it or not. So people will be coming to you. Those people will be chasing after you, will be coming to you because your energy is so potent that it's like they're being called or summoned towards you. You don't have to do anything. Pile 2, you can continue working on purifying your aura, your energy, especially when it comes to your emotions and your feelings. You can work with clear quartz, but it is inevitable. You are attracting people who are pure of heart now. Your relationships are much more harmonious. It could have been done, you guys could have done a lot of work around your 7th house of partnerships. You're also attracting love interests that are more secure, they're more confident, they're more stable. They're not the kind of people who would over rely on you or pull on your energy to feel better about themselves, or kind of leave you hanging, or turn cold on you or play games with you. I'm also hearing those who would use you for sex only. You're letting go of that. You're really attracting people who are reliable, who are more secure within themselves, who have this emotional security, stability. They have built their own, they have also healed to a certain point where you guys are aligning. So you're not attracting the same people here, pile 2. You have changed. Again, your energy field here is different because of the healing you've gone through, the purification you've done. I'm also hearing many of you had to look at the cold, hard truth about yourself. What were you doing to provoke these people, or to attract these people, or to align with negative energies when it comes to your love partnerships? So you had to look at your own behaviors and the behaviors that you might have picked up from your family, your parents, your mom. You're also learning to trust more in your partner, to open up more emotionally, to be less detached, but also to rely upon yourself for your own emotional well-being and emotional health. Lilac could be a color that you guys are exploring right now to connect with your heart chakra. White, lilac, pastel colors. All right, my beautiful pile 2, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know your comment section. I always love to hear about you guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Hi, pile 3. You guys chose despair. So let's take a look at your messages before we take a look at your cards. So I have 2 messages for you. You are captivating. People are mesmerized by you. You got them addicted. Whoa. The other message is, when we run away from looking at our own fears, they come back to haunt us and are reflected back to us with everyone we interact with. This is the shadow, or the projections that we put on others because we don't really want to look at ourselves sometimes. Interesting. So how are you guys taking your power back? First thing first, I'm sensing here, pile 3, some of you could have gone through a very tough time here. Like you guys could have been at a very, very low point in your life, or you guys are coming out of a low point in your life very recently. Maybe bad news, maybe a death, maybe something that was that really shook your ground here, pile 3. And you had to let go. You had to, you felt really desperate, or you felt that things are not ever gonna look better or feel better or come back to normal, or even be stable enough, or feel like you guys are secure enough. And how you taking your power back? Well, first of all, some of you have actually reflected back on these fears. You guys, because you were maybe at a very low point here with this despair energy, because you hit like a very tough time, it has forced you to see what is it that you're projecting on others. It has forced you to look at your interaction with others and how you actually connected with people who might have not been there for your highest good, or how did you actually attract situations that put you in a desperate mode. You had to be very clear with yourself. I feel here you guys could have been even very black or white, like very discerning. Like, when I do this, this is actually what's created. So is that what I want? And you've been very clear with yourself, with your answers. You've been very clear as well when you guys might have been running away from others or running away from certain connections without truly understanding why you were running away. This is something that you guys understood now, or you took the time to work on this. Because you understood that as long as you're running away from a fear, it will still come back in a different form. This is a great, powerful realization here, pile 3. Many of you have taken your power back from other people. Some of you could have given your power to others, and it felt like you guys were desperate for their attention, for their love, for their validation, for their approval. You took back that. You understood that if you are projecting this onto them, they will also run away from you. So you guys could have been in a runner-chasers connection, even with friends, doesn't have to be with love. And now you're taking your power back, and this is very captivating. People are going to be mesmerized by you, pile 3. People are actually getting addicted to your energy. You guys have mastered a part of you that was very scary to you, because you had to go down. Some of you could have been addicted to a substance too. I'm hearing addicted to behavior, a pattern, a negative pattern in your life that was keeping you stuck. But because you guys are coming out of this, people are mesmerized. Some people were not even sure that you will make it. I'm hearing some people from your past are going to see you now, and they're not going to recognize you. There's something about your energy that is very potent, because you have, it's like you have won your demons, or you have understood your demons and taken over, or you have learned to work with your demons, with your devil energy. You also have learned not to let people back in your life, pile 3. If they're not helping you or looking after you, or if they're running away from you, many of you have taken your power back by not going after them or not feeling desperate when these people leave. So not feeling that these people are absolutely essential to your well-being. Let's take a look at your cards, pile 3. We have boundaries. Yes, pile 3, you took your power back because you have standards and boundaries with others here. There's also a sense that pile 3, you guys have been very much stuck in a square that could have put you in a desperate mode, and you finally are getting out of those boundaries yourself, and you see that there's a whole magical world out there, so much more out there, so many different people out there, not people that necessarily are running from you or will treat you badly or will actually make you feel less than. You understood that your guides could have been showing this to you, an ancestor could have been pointing this to you, and you guys have finally been able to climb this ladder and see beyond the boundaries you were stuck in, pile 3. 333 in the clock while I'm talking about this. So yes, this is a confirmation that you guys had to push yourself out of your boundaries. Some of you had to really do something outside of the box, or maybe outside of your comfort zone. It was a new beginning for you, a new fresh start, something that really challenged you. It could have been a woman that could have helped you with this, or maybe a feminine energy that has pushed you out of your boundaries. And I'm also hearing you guys are leading your life now. You're taking the leadership, maybe a leadership position or a leadership job is on the horizon for you. Let me know in the comment section if this is something you guys are applying for. You guys are stepping into a powerful leadership energy. You're not being led by your fears anymore, or your boundaries, or the structures that you have put around you. You're looking at the horizon and you're seeing all the magic you can create. You see that things are not stuck or not set in stone for you. And I also feel with other people who might not have treated you well, you have put boundaries, solid boundaries that helped you as well move outside of your comfort zone. So because you put boundaries with others, you actually ended up attracting people who are more in your level. So you're captivating people, you're mesmerizing them. They understand now that you have something special. They see you as well coming out of your boundaries, and this is something captivating to them. Again, like I said, some of them thought that you'll never do anything, or that you'll always be addicted to some kind of substance, behavior, or desperate energy. And you proved them wrong, actually, pile 3. And it's not just because you were trying to prove them wrong, even though there could have been a little bit of that. I feel that you guys just really had to let go of what was haunting you, let go of those fears, let go of those boundaries. It was time for you, pile 3. I feel that many of you, it was just time. Let's take a look at your tarot. We have the Hierophant. Yes, boundaries. My God, we're talking about boundaries, Taurus energy. We have the Two of Cups, okay. And we have the Wheel. Pile 3. How are you taking your power back? First of all, I'm hearing you guys could become a mentor, a teacher, a guide. Someone here that people will ask for help. Could be when it comes to their relationships. It could be when it comes to their love life. But you guys are going to be guiding others in a spiritual way. I also feel here, because we talked about boundaries, pile 3, I also feel that you guys have created your own way of working with your creativity, with your spirituality, and with your love life. You're not stuck with those Hierophant boundaries. You're not stuck with traditions. You have learned to even maybe create relationships that are outside of the box, that are not part of this restricted view of the Hierophant. For example, you're not you're coming out of a time where you may have felt desperate to find a husband, or you may have felt desperate to find someone who wants to commit in a traditional way. You're coming out of that kind of boundaries, that structure that was keeping you stuck in the wheel, stuck in connections that are just the same, over and over again, attracting people who might have shown you, might have acted like they would give you some kind of commitment, but then they would disappear on you, and then they come back, and then you might meet other people, but they're the same type of energy. So you guys could have had this karmic wheel here going on with the partners that you guys meet, especially when it comes to love. I also sense here you guys have learned to be confident with this new path that you've chosen. The path to get out of those boundaries, the path to actually create your own traditional beliefs, the path that is also creating your own type of connections, your own type of relationships, the relationships that truly call to your heart, that are also the relationships that help you be seen for who you are, that let you create connections with others based on your uniqueness, on self-love, on protection, but also respect. Could have gone through a lot of anxious times. When people would leave your life, pile 3, it really was difficult for you to move forward. I'm hearing when they ran away, you guys had to chase. You couldn't help it. This is gone. This is done, pile 3. You guys are finding yourself in connections that are more reliable and more, there's a lot more give and take, a lot more balance, because you've gained a lot of confidence and you have changed your actual DNA. It has changed you from within. This work, because you have done the work now, it has changed you from within. So whatever was, let's say, passed on to you by this Hierophant energy, by your family tree, your ancestors, whatever was passed on to you, you guys have kind of understood what's right for you and what's not. And you've decided to make the changes. And yeah, now you will be having balanced love connections. And I'm also hearing the love connection that you guys are going to have now. You will captivate the person. This person will be mesmerized by your energy. They will love you. They will adore you. And this doesn't have to be in a restricted setting that is imposed by society. And that's how you guys are coming out of this despair energy. This energy that could have put you in very strong, restricted boundaries. You guys are looking at the world as there's so much more out there. Why am I restricting myself with these specific settings? There's so much more people out there as well. Why am I attracting the same type of people? And all these questions helped you break through. You guys have had some kind of breakthrough here. A lot of up and downs here when it comes to your connections. A lot of up and downs, hot and cold, runner, chaser. This is over, pile 3. You have released yourself from this karmic wheel because you learned to come out of your boundaries. Someone here could have helped you. You guys could have gone talked to a therapist. You guys could have helped, got or received messages here from your guides, your ancestors. Someone here has given you some help or has shown you the way to find this part of yourself. I'm hearing it could have even come through unexpected insight or an unexpected event in your life that has shown you this. I'm hearing some of you, it could have been a divorce. You guys could have gone through a divorce or an ending of a long-term connection that was very traditional. And this has pushed you outside of your boundaries. Could have felt desperate in the beginning or that things will never get better. And then you're out of it. You realize that no, you put those boundaries upon yourself and it's time to get out of it. There's fresh starts coming for you. There's a whole world out there. There's magic that you can create by yourself once you come out of your comfort zone. All right, pile 3, I hope you enjoyed your message. Please let me know in the comment section. If you did like it, please don't forget to like. I love you guys so much. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Hi, pile 4. You guys chose the widower. So I have 2 messages for you before we get to your cards. So the first message, always put yourself first. It's only by loving yourself radically that you can truly love others. And then it says, listen to the music, not with your ears, but with your heart. The heart understands the lyrics that the ears may never understand. How are you taking your power back, pile 4? Oh, first of all, you're putting yourself first. You're loving yourself radically. You know, people can see that. People notice that about you. Pile 4, you guys are loving yourself. You guys could have gone through a time of release, letting go of others. You guys could have even lost someone. Maybe someone died in your family or someone who was dear to you. If that's the case, I'm really sorry, pile 4. Please let me know in the comments. But here, pile 4, I understand that you guys are loving yourself first, putting yourself first. If you had to let go of a connection, if you had to release people, you put back that energy in your self-love. And we're talking here about music. So some of you could have been working with music, also healing with music. You might have heard lyrics that were helping you heal, opened your heart. You guys could have been reading books. Something here about looking at words or listening to words or melodies that were actually very helpful to open up your heart again. You guys are reopening your heart, but this time it's not opening your heart in a very naive way. You guys are vulnerable, but in a way that you guys are more mature. You just know that you're putting yourself first no matter what. In any kind of connection, you're loving yourself first. This is beautiful, pile 4, but you guys had to go through some kind of trauma or something here. I'm hearing you had to let go of your old self. Some of you, it was a big transformation where you had to release your old self. Some of you have connected with your inner child where you had to give it the attention that it needed to be able to love yourself again, or to give it that love that it needed, right? That your inner child needed. Something like that could have been triggered by maybe the death of a father or a mother. So I'm hearing whatever you lost, pile 4, will be brought to you in a better form. No matter what it is, whatever you lost will be brought to you in another form here by the universe. So don't feel down. And continue loving yourself. Your heart is opening, pile 4. Your heart chakra is opening a lot. Also see some of you are becoming clairaudient, clairvoyant. You have just your clair abilities are opening. I also see here, pile 4, some of you are taking your power back by putting a plan here. I'm seeing step-by-step plan to improve yourself. I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but you're somehow trying to work on something. I'm seeing someone here trying to write a book, write a blog, start working maybe on their website. I also see here someone trying to be, I'm hearing a doctor, a medical field, something in the medical field, something here that you want to accomplish, that you're putting a step-by-step plan, and you're putting yourself first to actually accomplish that. I see you guys very determined and willing to put the effort, and this is how you're taking your power back. Let's take a look at your cards, pile 4. We have the Tree of Life. So the Tree of Life, pile 4. I see here you guys are becoming much more grounded. You are rooted in your beliefs. Yes, pile 4. Your beliefs. Some of you could have been unclear or uncertain or even ashamed of your spirituality or your beliefs here. You guys could have been hiding it from your families. You guys could have been feeling like you're the black sheep of the family. Or you guys could have had to go through some kind of ending or a loss in a family setting, or a family member you had to let go of. This Tree of Life. This is bringing you power because you're grounded. You're more confident in what you're doing, in your beliefs, in your step-by-step, whatever it is. If you are growing a plan, a new project, if you're growing a website, if you're growing a platform, whatever you're growing here, it's going to be grounded and it's going to create a lot of branches and healthy growth. You guys could have cleansed your chakras here, pile 4. You could have cleansed a lot of your generational wounding, things that you've picked up from your ancestors. Could have been chosen for that, pile 4. Could have been a difficult time for you. You guys, I'm hearing pile 4, some of you had to follow what your family wanted from you. So let's say they had, I don't know, they wanted you to be a lawyer, but you wanted to be an artist. Now you're taking back your power. You are becoming an artist. There is something about you grounding yourself in your beliefs. You're trusting yourself. You're putting yourself first and you're trusting that energy, that growth, that new beginning. Because you cleanse yourself, there's so much here of your chakras being balanced out, healed in so many ways. You guys are seeing almost the light at the end of the tunnel, but in a way that you have created so much. What else do we have? The 5 of Pentacles. And we have the 6 of Wands. So yes, you guys could have been with people in your family tree, people from your family that could have made you feel not good enough, and you're taking your power back. Okay, you are feeling victorious because you're taking your power back. You decided to put yourself first and to feel what is it that you want for yourself and to follow that truth. So this is definitely a message for someone here, pile 4, that you have taken this power back. If those people, especially here I'm sensing a family, maybe a family member or something like that, made you feel not good enough, or that you're not going to be able to succeed, or you're not going to be able to make it, or that all those efforts you're putting in are never going to produce any fruits, well, you guys are going to have a victory here, or you are growing into this victorious being. This is how you're taking your power back. You're going to be acclaimed here. You're going to be receiving accolades. You're going to be recognized for this. I'm also hearing fame, pile 4. Some of you might become famous for something you're writing, or this project, or this hard work you're putting effort in, or this career that you decided for yourself. Any kind of limiting self-beliefs here, pile 4. The 5 of Pentacles. You're releasing this. You're seeing it for its truth. It's like I was saying here, you guys let go of this old you. Your old you is gone. Bye-bye. You release this old self. You're stepping into a fresh start and a new version of yourselves. There was work here done, of course. And also, pile 4, if you guys have suffered from a lack of finances, if you felt you didn't have enough to put in, like I'm hearing, a down payment. Some of you could have been trying to buy a house to start your life here. Some of you wanted enough money to build something here in terms of legacy, to get married, for example, or have enough money to start a project, a business here. Well, you guys, this is changing. You guys are going to be victorious. You're taking charge, pile 4. You're leading your own life. You're also becoming more confident, and people are confident in you. So you're getting like almost like a group of people here who will be helping you with this process. You might be receiving a loan. People might be helping you, maybe telling you what is needed in the next steps. They could see you as someone, yes, you put yourself first. You're proud of yourself, and this is inspiring them to help you, to push you forward, to encourage you, and to even maybe help you with this 5 of Pentacles, especially if you've had not enough money or not enough resources. You have people that are coming here to help you because they recognize the truth that you bring. They recognize your importance in this lifetime, in their lifetime. They see that you're so inspiring. They want you to be finding that next level. Especially if you guys are working on something here, you're step by step trying to create a legacy, try to grow this tree of life. They are really believing in you. You're showing up as Leo energy. I'm sensing there's a lot of Leo. Could be Earth as well, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So they've seen you work hard, and they've seen you succeed because you believed in what you were working hard on. You're taking your power back. You're no more in this 5 of Pentacles. Am I going to be good enough? Really, do I really know what I need to do next? I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Yes, you know, my parents thought that I should be doing this. Maybe I'm really bad at this endeavor that I want to do. Maybe they're right. Maybe I should be following what they're saying. All of those doubts. The things that I'm hearing, a lot of those negative thinking, a lot of those negative self-talk, you're releasing, you're taking back your power, pile 4, and you're not letting others step on you or tell you what you deserve or tell you what you are able to accomplish. You let go of that part of yourself. You heal your inner child a lot here, pile 4. You let go of that childhood issues or the insecurities that were passed down to you from your family here, from your ancestors. You've been chosen to heal that. You're feeling understood as well, pile 4. You're feeling understood, so you're connecting with people from the heart. Now you're connecting with people from the heart. People trust you, and you guys are able to trust the people who are around you. People are listening to you as well. Some of you are opening your throat chakra. Again, I was sensing the platform, something here that is taking you to the next level. A place where you guys are expressing yourselves. People are listening to you, pile 4, because they trust you, they believe in you, you inspire them. You inspire them as well to feel good enough as well. You inspire others to feel good enough. If you've done it, they can do it too. Pile 4, you inspire them that way. People who look up to you, a lot of people are looking up to you or will be looking up to you. They feel that, you know what, Pile 4 told me that I can do it. I saw Pile 4 do it. I know I can do it too. You know, you are lifting the energy, you're lifting the vibration of people who are surrounding you, people who are listening to you, people who are inspired by you, people who are giving you recognition. So it's a beautiful energy that is like exchanged with your surroundings. Becoming popular. Some of you are becoming popular. Definitely a lot of pride, but in a good way. Your ego is becoming healthy, Pile 4. It's like your security level here. You left this 5 of Pentacles. You feel secure within yourself, but not in a selfish way, not in an arrogant way. You just believe in yourselves. You trust yourselves. You just move forward. You don't let yourself get stuck by old beliefs, by things that were passed down to you that were not for your highest good. All right, my beautiful Pile 4, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please let me know in the comments. I love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Hi, Pile 5. How are you guys doing? You guys chose the Scholar. Okay, so let's get started. How are you guys taking your power back? Let's read your messages first. I have 2 messages for you before we get to your cards. Okay, there are 2 sides to a situation. Both sides are not equal. If you learn to accept the rage, your strength will be 10 times enhanced. Very interesting. Okay, the other message. Someone is fixated on you and your beauty. Make sure you protect yourself on a daily basis. Your ancestors are creating a circle of trust around you. Oh, very interesting. Pile 5. Wow. You could have been on a fence about something, making a decision. I'm seeing the 2 sides. We're talking about 2 sides of a situation. You could have seen like maybe 2 sides of something, but something that could have brought some rage, anger. I'm also hearing resentment. And this is something you could have been working on. This is one way that you took your power back. You found your strength by working on this. Almost like seeing that there is no black and white. There is no right or wrong. There is no good and evil. Okay? It's like you guys have worked hard here with this color energy. You took in your power back and you decided to read, understand, research, and become more acquainted. And this has opened up your mind. Whatever rage or resentment or feeling of guilt or anger here, or shame or blame, this is something you've learned to accept and to kind of transmute, because it's giving you a lot of strength. This work here that you've done, if this resonates with you, Pile 5, this has helped you enhance your strength, especially when it comes to your wisdom, your knowledge, your understanding of the world, how it works. Yeah, especially if you're someone who likes to read, who likes to understand, who likes to research. I'm hearing sometimes you could have been angry because you would see people bringing up false news or false facts. You guys could be scientists here, or you guys could be into some kind of higher learning here. You guys could be doing maybe your master's, your PhD. So something here could have triggered you to feel angry, but you're learning that you're looking at the 2 sides of the situation with releasing this rage. And there's someone who's fixated on you and your beauty. Pile 5, you guys have, it's like you guys bring a challenging and energy around you. So some people might be a little bit jealous of your beauty. So your ancestors are really working on creating a circle of trust. So protecting yourself is important. If you have protection ritual, do it. Perfect. If not, your ancestors are also helping you creating this circle of trust. This is how you're taking your power back. So some of you could have felt attacked. You could have received psychic attacks. You could have been attacked by people around you, especially if you were expressing yourselves, expressing opinions, expressing your knowledge. People could have felt resentment, rage, blame you, make you feel guilty. But you learned so much here, Pile 5. You're learning so much. Whatever challenge you're going through, it's about learning here, Pile 5. You guys are learning about yourself, about your negative emotions and your triggers. You're also learning to protect yourself and to create your own circle of protection and contact your ancestors. You don't let others get into your energy if you don't want them in your energy. You guys learned to be more protective of your energy. You're taking yourself to the next level here, Pile 5, because of this. Let's take a look at your cards. Oh, abundance. Look at this. Wow. Wow, Pile 5. This is harvest time. This is what I heard. How are you taking charge of your life? Or how are you taking your power back? Pile 5. I'm hearing you guys could be receiving an unexpected sum of money, an unexpected opportunity that's creating a lot of abundance. Wow, Pile 5, something here. You guys could have been working hard on something, studies. You guys could be receiving your degree. You guys could be receiving, but it's more than just that. It's actually abundance. So if you've been working really hard on a project or really hard on your studies, you're finally finding a job or a career that is going to be very abundant. It's going to have, let's say that Pile 5, whatever learning you had to do, because I'm sensing a lot of learning and knowledge here, increasing your strength, it has enhanced the ability for you to create abundance. I'm hearing anything you will touch, Pile 5, now will turn to gold. So the challenges you've gone through were worth it. And because you learned to protect yourself, you're finally able to take yourself to the next level, which is abundance. So if you've been doing well in your career, or if you've been getting by in a job, or if things were just going pretty well in your life, this is you taking your power back, and you're actually taking it to the next level. There's going to be a lot more abundance, a lot more harvest. And I mean, this is amazing, Pile 5. It's like you guys are not going to expect this almost. You know, it's like the sunrise is coming, almost like an epiphany. You guys could receive a message here by reading something, an inspired idea, an idea that's going to take you somewhere, that's going to help you create a project, a business, something that is very profitable in the future. You're taking back your power, Pile 5. And you know what? Some people are looking at you and they're angry. They could be angry. They could be jealous. Don't worry. Your ancestors here are here to give it to you. This was meant for you, Pile 5. You've gone through those challenges, but ultimately this abundance is fated. So don't worry if there are people around you. You guys have learned or are learning to protect yourself, and that's great. But your ancestors want you to know here, this is a strong ancestor message, that this abundance is fated. It's coming your way anyways. Just continue doing what you're doing. You are on the right path. Let's take a look at your tarot. We have the Ace of Wands. Look at this. Inspired idea. New beginning. Wow, your energy level is picking up here, Pile 5. This is amazing. And this is coming from the divine. Look at this. Abundance. What else do we have here? The devil. Ooh. I mean, okay, we'll talk about it. Six of Pentacles. Yes, yes. Pile 5. This is about your finances. The devil in the material or financial world, this is actually just a reminder that you will be very, very abundant. There is a chance for you to create a lot of wealth. It's a good card in these. When you're looking at the rest of the cards, this actually is showing up as a good omen. And you need to know that there's going to be a lot of material wealth from this inspired idea that you have right now, Pile 5. Go for it, even if it's challenging, even if people are judging you, even if you have people who may be blaming you, or people who could be putting you in situations where you had to explain yourself or justify. Please protect it. Protect this beautiful idea. Protect this as a baby. It's your baby, pile 5. Work hard on it, and you're going to be able to create abundance. 6 of Pentacles. Some people, I'm hearing pile 5, some people might have pulled your wealth away or not given you what you deserved here. Again, like I said, you might be in a career or in a position where you feel like you put a lot of effort, you have a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. You basically deserve a lot more money, a lot more financial wealth coming from there. But no, it's been retained or not fair. Basically, what you've been given was not reciprocated. And this is changing, pile 5. This is changing. This is actually changing it's like karma here. The balance is coming. So anything that was imbalanced when it comes to finances, because you have this inspired thought, this inspired idea, then this action that's going to be given to you, and that's you're going to be following it, pile 5. You're going to be going for it. New beginning here. That's going to create so much wealth, so much abundance. You guys are also glowing physically. Your physical looks, you're becoming more sexually attractive. People feel that you guys could have so many babies. You guys look fertile with this abundance. It's like the Empress energy, pile 5. And this is a gift from your ancestors, pile 5. You can take it. That's what I'm hearing. You can take it. It's yours. It's yours. You can take it. Don't feel bad. Some people might try to make you feel bad. I'm hearing you could have snake people, like snake energy, people who make you feel doubts, who make you feel fears, or who may... Again, it's about your protection, pile 5. Please protect your energy. Make sure that you have a good circle of protection around you. So we have strong Capricorn energy in this reading, pile 5. You guys have worked hard. This is, Capricorn is an energy that is very hardworking, that takes time to basically get to the top, but always gets to the top with this abundance. It always works out at the end. They always end up creating wealth because they put the hard work. It's Saturn. Could have a strong Saturn placement here, pile 5. But yes, so you've gone through lessons. You had to learn through difficulties. You had to learn through, again, looking at both sides to situation, things that could have put you in a state where you felt, again, you had to explain, justify, or made you feel uncomfortable. It actually made you stronger, even 10 times, enhancing your strength. This is, again, Saturn energy, a lot of lessons, maybe even karma that you had to deal with, pile 5. Especially when it comes to the masculine side of your family, things that you could have picked up from your father. I'm hearing lack mentality, especially when it comes to your finances. Some of you could have lacked finances or not been able to create the wealth that you should have or you deserved, because from the father's side there was this lack mentality. You guys could have grown up in a poor mentality, in a place where your father or your parents were talking about not having enough. This is changing. There is a big shift here, pile 5. It's big. And these challenges, they were put there for a reason. Your ancestors want you to know that they're creating a circle of trust around you. You will have people that you can trust, with whom you can actually share this abundance. So whoever, again, putting you in self-doubt and all of that stuff, you're being protected, and you are protecting yourself from those people now. Because you need to protect this abundance. You need to protect this baby here, this baby project, this new beginning, this fresh start, this rebirth. It's given to you from the divine. This is the hand of God. It's been given to you. And you've worked hard. You guys have worked hard. It's just that things were not balancing out for you. It wasn't fair, pile 5. Maybe it is a feminine figure here, maybe a boss or someone who was not wanting to give you the accolade or the recognition or the monetary recognition that you were supposed to receive. Something big in October, pile 5. Something big in October. Maybe end of October. Please let me know if you guys win the lottery, or if you have a very high position that comes your way, or big promotion. Let me know. Come back to this reading and write down a comment. I'd love to hear this. There's something here, maybe end of October I'm seeing. November, Thanksgiving time. Something is happening around that time, really important when it comes to your finances, a new beginning, a fresh start. Be ready for this and don't listen to others. Pile 5, protect yourself. Some people will give you advice that are against your wealth. It's against your abundance. It's against your highest good. Don't listen. Trust yourself. Ask your ancestors for guidance. All right, my beautiful Pile 5, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. If you liked it, please don't forget to like. I love to hear any kind of comment or feedback. I'll see you later. Bye.